Hokies have some dynamite transfers. Here's one of them, Amani Hansberry, who had a great tournament here last year. Hammond for the Hokies, around his old teammate Rex Steiner. Hammond swirls it home.
And Ben Hammond brings something different, not only on the offensive,
putting words in your mouth. I'm seeing what you're alluding to. Here's Hammond on the drive. Hammond, left-handed finish. Breaks the scoring drought. Johnson in the corner, shoot. Another shot fake. Got Butler flying by, and he drills a three to tie it.
And great footwork by Shoot. Love the effort by the Hokies on the defensive end. And, of course, Jaden, shoot that thing.
ACC had Duke make the Final Four. It cost a dramatic game to Houston in the national semis.
Breakout year, career high 29 points last time out against Denver. And as you mentioned, he probably wouldn't even be a starter if not for the injury to Bemba.
I was hopeful we were going to get that highlight in the first half because I knew immediately you would bring it up. And I figured let's just get out of the way now as Benford hits a three to tie the game. I'm sure I won't hear about it from you the rest of the week. Booth runs into his teammate Jorgensen, trying to back down Johnson, who is such a physical defender on the ball. Hammond, Johnson, Abdallas, Hokies lead.
Put his hand underneath that basketball. I believe that's what Bert Smith is telling him right now.
What a back cut by Hammond, and the find from Hansberry puts the Hokies back on top.
And Mike Young talked about how important it was. Monty Hansberry's ability to make plays. Look at that pass. That is a beautiful dime, dropping it off. And the Hokies taking a page out of the Rams. However, their leading scorer, Hansberry, has yet to have one. Great hand. Look at the anticipation by Ben Hammond. Throw it up.
He does, and it's thrown down. Hammond to the explosive jumper, Lowell.
And Ben Hammond, he recognizes on the way down the floor, he's got the best athlete on the floor beside him. All he has to do is throw it up, and Toby Lowell will take care of the rest of the hotline.
That seems to always get in. We didn't see all 49.5 pitches there, but it's pretty impressive. As Abdallas drains a three to extend the lead to 7. Has dominated the game defensively. Abdallas, deep one from 3.
We talked about him getting comfortable. Abdallas showing off his shooting touch and his length.
It's a back from Hansberry. Abdallas behind the back. He sets up a 3. Johnson hits it.
But very calm from Johnson right there.
Muniz trying to set up Bemba again. Instead, he'll surge inside of Dallas, who contested the shot.
Great job by the Hokies getting back. Bad spacing by the Rams on the offensive end.
Dallas trying to draw the charge. Instead, it's a takeaway for Johnson in over 4 minutes. Dallas at 3. Here's Rainbow, his first points of the second half.
And a 5-point swing. Continuous motion is the name. Not continuation like the NBA, but continuous motion.
And it's
the correct term.
It's not how the NBA adjudicates it. There's a nice finish by Bedford, but it's a lot closer to the NBA. One of the second half of Dallas. Johnson passes up the 3 for Bedford. He'll drive it on Booth. Bedford finishes again. Back-to-back buckets. Do you like a guy who's pressing, or just a guy who's well defended?
He has pressed a little bit. I mean, he's got a couple of good looks that he normally would knock down as Bedford gets to the basket once again. And now the Hokies haven't even started anything toward the shot clock, toward the basket with 10 seconds remaining.
And it doesn't matter as Hammond hits a much-needed 3. Dallas low catch. Abdallah step back. Got it!
That's a big bucket.
A corner 3 for Neo.
Letting him know, don't bother with the challenge of that possession.
Rex Steiner had it stripped, dispossessed by Hansberry. Abdallas runs the break. Bedford had a tip by Jorgensen. On the run out, Muniz. Drop off, Jorgensen. Abdallas got back to knock it away.
Another missed opportunity that turns into an easy bucket for the Hokies on the other end. Kevin Love, who, of course, I'm sure he watched in Minnesota back in the day.
Bedford slashing again to the cup. He's got 13 and the lead is 4. Neo lost the dribble. There's Bedford, who's been more of a driver today. He'll drive again. He'll hold his feet till Bemba blew by and the lead's back to 3. Johnson with a very strong rebound against Jorgensen. Running the floor, Hansberry. Bedford lays it home.
Nice find from Hansberry. The kick ahead pass.
Johnson driving. Johnson created space and pushes in his own miss.
I'll tell you what, that was as physical can get.
In the booth, Colorado State has the ball without a timeout. 2 for the tie, 3 for the win. Rams got to go. Pasquarelli with 3 for 3. No, too strong. Up in the air, grabbed by Hansberry, and that's that. Virginia Tech can breathe. The Hokies lead the whole second half. Colorado State got it oh so close, but Mike